Naomi have this great relationship. Why don't you just have Naomi as your manager and no agent, such as Brad Pitt, another St. Louis, and other people, Kevin Costner, and a couple of other people, Leonardo DiCaprio, that don't have agents.
I mean, you realize that Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio,
I know, I'm putting you in the same class.
Are in a completely different category.
You're in a bigger class.
I need a lot more support than you. Those managers just field calls all day with offers galore for those guys. Because agents and managers don't do the same thing, and I need, I need my agent and my agency. They have a very different roles to play in my career, and I really break that down in the book because I know I won't get into it tonight because it might be boring, but it's, people have both because they need both.
What is the best piece of advice that Naomi has given you over the past 15 years?
I don't know. I don't know, because she's not so much an advice giver as a support giver. She's just there. Although I will say this, the best piece of advice that she ever gave me was very early on. She would send me on general meetings with casting directors and executives, and she asked me, how are you answering the question when they ask you what you want to do? And I said, I want to do everything. I want to do comedy, drama, movies, television, indie films, like whatever. And I thought that was me being easy and cool. I thought that was me being easy to work with. And she was like, oh, no. That is not how we're answering this question anymore. And I was like, oh my God, okay. She said, you have to be very specific with people. And she said, here's how you're going to answer that question. You're going to say this. You're going to say, I would like to be on an ensemble television comedy. I'd like to play a defining role for a long period of time. The thing that inspired me to be an actor was when I watched Cheers and I saw Shelley Long, and I'd love to get to do the equivalent of that. I also love dramatic roles with a comedic twist, something like what the Coen brothers do. So if there's ever a dramatic role with in need of a little comedy relief, I'd love to do that as well. She was like, that is something that somebody can work with that. So now when an executive's at their desk, they're like, oh, an ensemble television comedy. I met a girl who wants to do that. But if you're just the person who said, I do comedy, I do drama, I do indie films, I do this, I do that, then it's like you never came in their office at all. So leave them with a specific thing to chew on. So that was really the best advice she gave me. Oh, she also told me, Jenna, we're focusing your life on television comedy. I think that's where you're gonna have your most success.